Mount Ararat. The Armenians consider it holy. Young Turkish people like Ceren Kenar know it only as the border separating them from an unknown neighbour. But the student wants to change that. She and friends from the Istanbul Peace Initiative Young Civilians are on their way to the Armenian capital, Erivan. There they want to promote better relations between Turkey and Armenia and to cheer on the Turkish national soccer team in its historic international match against Armenia.
The historical burden that lies upon relations between our two countries makes a journey like this difficult for us. I'm curious to see how it will be received, but I'm not afraid or prejudiced.
The students land in Erivan and immediately experience their first pleasant surprise. For the occasion of the soccer match, Turkish visitors require no visas. For the last 15 years, there have been no diplomatic relations between Armenia and Turkey. In response to internal struggles in Armenia, Turkey closed the land border between the two states in 1993. There are still few flights between Istanbul and Erivan. Next morning, on the square of the Republic, Turkish television broadcast vehicles have pulled up. After all, Turkey's state president, Abdullah Gül, is expected to attend the game. Many regard his visit as a sensation. Meanwhile, the students from Istanbul explore the city. No one treats them badly anywhere.
When we speak Turkish with each other on the street, sometimes Armenians approach us and ask if we're Turks. And then they begin a friendly conversation with us, despite the bitter memories many have.
The first Armenian fans practice singing for the soccer match. The police have little to do. The peace activists from Istanbul meet with reporters from a Yerevan radio station with a young target audience. The conversation touches on everything that separates and unites the two countries, with one exception: the Ottoman Empire's genocide of Armenians during World War I. The hosts are circumspect.
It is a part of my identity, and I know just from the conversation with other young Turkish people that the issue of genocide, but from the opposite position, it is also a part of their identity. So there is nothing to speak about if we start with the issue.
The monument to the victims of genocide is next to Yerevan's soccer stadium. Ceren and her friends visited it before the match, but they didn't want to have a camera or microphone on hand. But the tragic common history catches up with the young Turks here as well. When they feel threatened by a group of Armenian fans, an older man intervenes. He speaks Turkish. His family survived the expulsions from Anatolia. He brandishes his cane to defend the Turkish guests. In the stadium, the activists unpack the banners they brought. One calls for fraternity without borders. The two presidents, Gül and Sarkissjan, are sitting somewhere over there. They send the students their thanks for their courageous soccer diplomacy. The block of Turkish fans under the crescent moon jubilates when the Turks win 2-0. But the result of the match is incidental for the Turkish students and their new Armenian friends. They finish the evening in an Armenian restaurant. Over cheese and lamb, they voice their political demands.
First of all, they have to open the border. I want to be able to travel to Armenia whenever I want, in an easy way.
Sure, we'll take any possibility to go to Istanbul and not only match but anything, so to meet these guys.
They have a home now in Istanbul. They can always come and stay at our place. We will be very, very happy.
Everything went wonderfully. After a day and a half in Yerevan, the students wait for their return flight to Istanbul. For 24-year-old Ceren, it's been an unforgettable journey.
During the game, we extended our banner with the slogan "Fraternity without borders" from the Turkish spectator block over to the Armenian fans. Together, we held it up over the fence. To be honest, beforehand, I never would have thought it possible.
İletişim kurabileceğimizi düşünmüyordum. O kadar kontak içinde olabileceğimizi düşünmüyordum.
The return match in Istanbul is in a year. Sharon hopes to see her new friends there at the latest.